Alright guys, here we are. Episode 3 of the highly anticipated Come On Man podcast. This is the wrap-up show about a wrap-up show. Completely useless, but we're still doing it. Where are we at? It's been a while. There's been about maybe 3 or 4 episodes of that Road to Nowhere, whatever it's called, podcast by Gladwell Ape. Here are my reviews. Episode 6. Let's start with that one. That came in at about 3 minutes, 56 seconds of utter nonsense. Gladwell Ape was putting his coat on for about the first 2.5 minutes of it. Then he was complaining about he had the runs, had to take a shit. Johnny Ola sat there next to him, just nodding his head, really didn't say much. So it wasn't even a wrap-up show. It was 2 minutes of him putting his coat on, and nobody needs to see that. All right, next, episode 7. All right, the guys brought it back for that one. That was about 3 minutes, 53 seconds. They picked up the pace on that. Picked up the pieces from that Nightmare episode 6, which was ridiculous. All right, so episode 7, we're back there. They got it right with this one. Johnny Ola's got his Twitter. Gladwell Ape gave out his address, a P.O. box. Whether it's real or not, I don't know. Maybe you guys can test it out. If anybody's got the runs, I suggest you take a nice dump in a Ziploc bag. Preferably those gallon Ziplocs. You fit some more there. Mail it to that Ziploc P.O. box, and we'll see what happens. Let's see if they mention that on the next one. Let's see if we got any takers out there. Stansel's an animal. Maybe he'll do it. He must take some nice... I don't even want to talk about it. His dumps must be crazy after a weekend of drinking. All right. Let's keep this train rolling. Next, we got... the other one. They were talking about Johnny Ola getting his own show. Please, we don't need any more nonsense going on with this. Please, put an end to this. Kevin, Brennan, I'm talking to you. End it. Mr. Koresh, you're the leader of this cult. Just say it's over and we'll end this nonsense. Where are we now? Episode 8. He just put that out, I think it was yesterday or last night. I don't know. It's Saturday night here. I don't know when this is going to go up. Hopefully it goes up tonight. Episode 8. 1 minute and 52. Back to garbage. No content, really. Johnny Dangerously was there. He was going solo because Gladwell Ape got the shingles or something. Hope you feel better, Ape. Get those shingles around. Put some Neosporin on it. Clear that shit right up. Anyway, Johnny Dangerously was solo on this episode, and nobody cares about you, Johnny Ola. I hate to break it to you. You seem like a nice guy, but you're the last thing we need is another guy out there talking nonsense, which I'm talking nonsense right now, and you're watching nonsense right now. If you're watching, you've really got nothing better to do. You really need to go get a hobby, take up sewing, knitting, start crocheting a Jets Afghan sweater for your uncle for Christmas. Do something. Anyway, that's it. That's all I got. 3 episodes. I did 1 minute on an episode. That's way more than enough time. Anyway, I'm Lenny's Printer 2 on Twitter. Go ahead and see that. Look, I got notes and everything. Think I'm fucking around? Look, I got notes. Here's one note. Here's the other note. I'll put these up on eBay. Maybe I'll auction them off. Raise some money for somebody. I don't know. Maybe we'll get a Zumac, a new hat. Who knows? Anyway, Kevin Brennan, I'm begging you to please call an end to this. I don't want to do this anymore, but I feel it's my obligation. Just like Mr. David Koresh, you're our leader. Waco burnt down to the ground. I'm begging you to please burn this down to the ground. I don't want to do this anymore, but I'm going to keep doing it for the people. I'm a people person. Anyway, Seacrest out. Go to my Twitter, Lenny's Printer 2. What else? Bob Levy, go see him. He's putting some shows together. I don't know, he seems like a good dude. That's all I got.